Continuing on here, we have properties of real numbers. So the first is exponential notation. So 3 squared means 3 times 3, so this little 2 up here means squared. So 3 to the 2 power means 3 squared. Shorthand we say it. 3 times 3, which equals 9. So in this example, 3 is the base and 2 is the exponent. So if you have some number a to the n power, that's just a times a times a times a, and there are n of these. So total of n factors. Now order of operations, I'm not going to go with PEMDAS, which is what a lot of people do because it confuses some of the priorities for multiplication, division, and then addition, subtraction. So first you're going to complete any operations within parentheses, and then you're going to evaluate any exponents, and then evaluate multiplication and division as it occurs from left to right. I want to be clear about this. Multiplication does not always come before division. What happens, you do whatever is first from left to right. Then evaluate addition and subtraction as it occurs from left to right. Where PEMDAS can be a little confusing because people tend to think that multiplication happens before division, and same thing with addition and subtraction. Addition comes before. That's not the case. I'm going to be clear, whatever in here is accurate. I see things all the time on social media where like, oh, look at this, so many people can't solve this, and like, no, the person who put it up got it wrong because they're following what people think is PEMDAS, as you do multiplication before you do division, despite the order when it occurs. So let's do some problems here. 18 divided by 3 plus 5 minus 2 squared. So this 5 minus 2, I'll do this slowly here. 18 divided by 3 plus, and then 5 minus 2 is 3 squared. So I did this stuff in parentheses first. Next step, I'm going to do this power. So it's 18 divided by 3 plus 9. Now division has a priority over addition. So 18 divided by 3 is 6. 6 plus 9 is 15. And I see a problem here. I think there's supposed to be a parenthesis right here. Okay, so here we have 4 times the quantity, 6 plus 3 times the quantity, 4 times 2 minus 6. So within the parentheses, I'm going to do this, my pen die? I still had it on erase. Okay, so let's do this multiplication first. So we have 4 times 6 plus 3 times 8 minus 6. This should be a bracket. So 4 times 6 plus 3 times 2. 8 minus 6 is 2. Now we'll do this multiplication. So we have 4 times 6 plus 6. 3 times 2 is 6. So it's 4 times 12, which is 48. And then this last one here, we have 5 squared minus 4 over 7 minus the square root of 11 minus 2. So I'd consider this in parentheses because it's under a radical, so it's that raised to a power, power of 1/2. And then I consider this numerator kind of in parentheses because it's separated by that fraction bar. So 5 squared is 25 minus 4 over 7 minus, and then we have the square root of 11 minus 2 is 9. 25 minus 4 is 21 over 7 then, minus the square root of 9 is 3. 21 over 7 is 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. Okay, let's go on here. Using properties of real numbers, we have the commutative property, a plus b is b plus a, or a times b is b times a. Associative property, you could change how things associate. A plus b plus c is a plus b plus c, or a times b c is ab then times c. Distributive property, this really doesn't fit under other. It's kind of a combination of addition and multiplication. A times b plus c is ab plus ac. Your identity for addition is 0. A plus 0 is a. Your identity for multiplication is 1. A times 1 is a. So in those cases, each operation, the identity gives you back what you started with. And then inverse, a plus negative a is 0. So your inverse gives you the identity. A times 1 over a equals 1. So now we're going to do Use the property, example 7, use properties of real numbers to rewrite and simplify each expression. So this would be easier to do if I could say, okay, if I reassociated this and said 15 times 14 over 9 times 9 over 14, because then this would divide out and this would divide out, and I just have 15. Here I have 5 times 3.3 plus 7, so if I could combine these, 5 times 3 plus 3.3 plus 7 is going to be 4, so we get 20. And here we have 12 minus 9 minus 14. So we can, I don't know, the change in the association here makes a big difference. 9 minus 14 is negative 5. 12 minus negative 5. Double negative gives us 12 plus 5, which is 17. 15 fourths plus 2/3 plus negative 15 fourths. If you reassociate this, you can have 2/3 plus 15 fourths plus negative 15 fourths, so that these subtract out and you're left with 2/3. And then 7 times negative 4 plus 7, this should be times 4. That's going to be, well, if you did the reverse distributive property, 7 times negative 4 plus 4, it's going to be 7 times 0, which is 0. Okay. And the next part we'll do in another video. Hope that helps. Hope that makes sense.